Hey guys, Anti the Figure Guy here, and in today's video, it's gonna be the same video I did 4 or 5 months ago, about 4 or 5 months ago. It will be the Dragon Stars Dragon Ball Super Superhero Gamma 1. I know if you already seen it, but this one will be different. I'm gonna be more detail, because when I did it, I don't know why I rewatching it. It's like rust, like no effort put into it. Like I literally just showed the box, opened it, showed you the figures, showed you how it moved, put in a couple poses. It was like a 5-minute video. And to this day, I can't do the Goku and Goku Black, guys. I'm sorry. The Goku broke. I turned him into a Goku Black without the Rose form. So I can't do that for you guys. But I could always do Gamma 1. And I could redo it to redeem myself for doing that horrible review I did 4 or 5 months ago. So, looking at the figure here, it's looking at the box. About on the top right here, we do have Dragon Ball Superhero. Moving up, we have the window that shows the figure. If you're running wide, it's a little ball on his hand, like right here. That's because since I had this figure for about 4 or 5 months, that hand got lost. And I looked for it before this video, no luck. And then down here, we have this nice shiny lettering that says Dragon Star Series. And then right here we have Gamma doing this pose, but in black and white, and it's the animated version. We have, come on, Ash Williams. We have Gamma 1 superhero version. And then I like this little whitening effect they have going on. They're at the whole box. The whole entire box. Let me stand up Ash Williams real quick. No way Pennywise's hand. That just took off Pennywise's hand. Okay. So, in this video, I could just open the... I'll open the box on camera. Not like I do in the other videos. This box is so simple. Simple. Alright, so on the side here, we have, once again, if it would focus. Come on, buddy. Dragon Ball Superhero with some nice, a nice picture of Gamma 1. Doing that same pose right here, but in color. Gamma 1 Superhero version. Same thing on this side. Literally, the pose, that's on this side, but color. Gamma 1 Superhero version. Super on the back. And on the back here, we have Dragon Ball Superhero, Dragon Stars, not in that shiny lettering. And then I'm gonna try to get, oh, screw you. Screw this box. Man, the bottom of it's all bent. So, on the bottom here, on the back here, I'm gonna try to get the Piccolo and Goku. Superhero versions, of course. And then we have all this stuff. I ain't gonna read all of that. I'm guessing instructions to open it and get rid of it, I'm guessing. And then on the bottom here, if I'm trying to knock down all the NECAs, just a bunch of lettering. And then opening the box, it's like NECA but not NECA. This is taped down. All you do is grab it like that and you pull it out. And then we'll show you this figure. So, nicely displayed. You got the purple effect background with the Gamma blasters, gun holding hands, and the figure with this wake holder, which I don't really like. So we'll get rid of that. So now I'm gonna get the figure out off camera and show you guys the figure. Okay, outside the box, here we have Gamma 1, and it's a good figure. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's basically an anime Marvel Legend. I'm not even kidding with you guys. It's just scrawny, that's all. See how scrawny arms are? Sticks. It's a good figure. I did make the belt shinier. Just based off picture references, the belt is shinier than the buttons. But, let's take a look at the accessories. Okay, guys. So we have accessories, which are two gripping hands for the Gamma Blaster. So, and they're all black, nothing, just enough to hold a gun. But, and then here we have the blaster. So we have a number 1 right here for, well, Gamma 1. I'm pretty sure that's both sides. Yep. We have like a teal for the eyes on the blaster. It looks like a shark. Red shark. Gamma 2's blaster will probably look more like a shark because it's blue. And then we have the actual like handle where you hold it. That's it for accessories. I mean, that's really it. I mean, there's nothing special about the accessories in this pack, but it's, I mean, you get what you, I mean, that's what I expected. I didn't expect a lot out of a $20 figure. But let's look over articulation, and let's look over the articulation of the figure now. Okay, so we have the figure here in just a straight vanilla pose, nothing crazy. So let's get into articulation here, starting with the head. So he could look up about, like, let's say, that far. Not that far, I mean, enough to look up at Michael in the face. He could look down around that far. He could move his head a full 360 around onto the torso. 360 all the way around. Oh. That does get me about Dragon Stars. They fall apart. Let's get this figure all back together here, and then the torso can move 360 around, but at a cost. It will move at a cost. Screw that. Alright, so it can move 360. It could go about that far. And can't really go down unless you want it to break. Arms, they could go 360 all the way up and down. They could go up around that far, creating a Y. The biceps swivel, 360 all the way around. Very effective double jointed elbows. Just like that. Get the hand back in there. Put that arm down. Same thing with this hand, 360 all the way around. Double jointed elbows, really good. Oh yeah, and then we have a swivel here, and then it could spin 360 around. Same thing with the other hand. Has its real swivel, and 360 all the way around. Onto the legs, he could kick. Oh, screw you, ass. He could kick up that far, kick it back like that far. And then for the other leg, kick up that far, kick back that far. I'm only doing both the legs for the kicking part, because I ain't trying to have one of the legs fall off during one go, so. That's what I meant. Double jointed knees. I'll just review this one leg and just count it for this other one. Double jointed knees. Or you know what, I won't do that. I'll do the other leg too. It has its real swivel, and then it could go like that. Normal, and more like up. And I'm popping this back in, shouldn't be too hard. It'll ball joint in there. Maybe a little hard if I could get. There you go. Alrighty, got the leg back in. For this leg, I'll put it up for this one. Double jointed knees. The other knee would like to go just like that, and then the foot has its real sorry guys, foot has its real swivel, and it could go up, down. For the ankle, and just pop this little skirt back onto him. his skirt fell off, so I'm trying to put it back on him. Man, put it back on. Alrighty, so now we're gonna look at some close details and let's compare it to some of my other figures. So, starting with the head here, he has these like very like white green eyes, like they're like how do like an olive green, but like white. Dark gray for the base of the head and a light gray for these little like things on the side and his mouth. Going on to the bottom, we have the number 1 for, well, what number he is. The buttons holding his shirt down. Some buttons holding the cape down. Cape is flexible foot rubber. And then we have the belt here. I made the one shiny, or I meant the L. Like, what is that? Like an upside down L? Sideways L? Shiny. We have the, what you call it? The holster for his blaster. Just like that. You can just slide it in there. It does fall out if you... It sucks, but then you get what you pay for. He has the red ribbon, the red ribbon logo. Same thing on, nope, not same thing. And 2 buttons. His skirt, same color all the way down to the boots. These nice big black boots that did not come out right at all. And let's compare him to a couple other figures, such as Marvel Legends, No Way Home, Tom Holland. Taller, that little fin on the top of his head gives him a boost. Let's compare him to my second shortest NECA, Astro Williams. No, hold on guys, I'm gonna get a figure real quick. Okay, so we have Goku Black, my custom one. Back to back, they are, Gamma 1 is still taller. You know what? You want to be taller than these two? Put him up against more of a taller figure, such as Freddy vs. Jason Station. See if he's so tall now. Nope, not even. Nowhere near close. Maybe he goes up to his upper back, but doesn't mean he's as tall as him. But that is the comparisons. We did go over articulation. We did do accessories. So I would say that does conclude this review. I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.